My first experience of live classical music was before I was born. My mother was a cellist and worked in the Sydney Symphony Orchestra. This is a very long time ago. The orchestra was only very young, and I was taken to rehearsals when I was very, very young. There's some of my earliest memories when I was 3, perhaps, on pain of death if I made any noise. I must have got very patient sitting in those seats in the Sydney Town Hall, listening to the Sydney Symphony rehearsing. So that's just about my earliest memory. A perfect performance on CD doesn't beat an imperfect live performance because of the energy, because of the experience of being in the hall, of watching it actually happening under the musician's hands. And I just love it. I love the experience of hearing the Sydney Symphony in that peerless environment of the Opera House. I mean, how lucky are we? My most memorable experience watching the Sydney Symphony was when I was on tour with the orchestra in 1998 in the United States from Symphony Hall in Boston, which is one of the great concert venues in the world. I couldn't see anything. I was kind of guessing what was going on. But I was so proud. I was so proud. They played their hearts out. I mean, they played brilliantly that night. And we broadcast it direct to air at lunchtime on a Saturday back to Australia. And I tell you what, my producer and I were happy chappies at the end of that one. I can't imagine Australia without the Sydney Symphony. I can't imagine Australia without all its symphony orchestras. We're blessed. They're all extraordinary orchestras. The Sydney Symphony, I always think, is the best. Am I allowed to think that? I think I am. So to everybody at the Sydney Symphony, can I say many happy returns of your 80th birthday. You're a grand old lady and there's an awful lot of life in you yet, and I hope to be there for a lot of it.